Hello, hello. Welcome again to Justice for All, Ace Attorney. We are here again. Is this... Jesus Christ. Is it really true about my aunt? Your aunt? Yeah, I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Ini could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. You want to do that, but there's another story. Next time. And under the circumstances, there is no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Where will my aunt... Everything's going just as predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who are you? Miss Von Gandhi? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worried about? They're your own situation. Looking out on me, even though we are on the same age. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. I think she actually doesn't care about his death. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let your whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to this conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. I think because she was obsessed with Edward, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I cannot recall. It was a long time ago. I remember it was not related with his father. With her father. Could we'll now reconvene Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Can you? Inimini and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. That is the car incident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought you wanted to, ask about, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, please. Okay. I totally don't think it will do any good, but... I'm gonna punch the microphone. That was, last year, in May. Oh, no. Today's May. Has something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, that night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, feel asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of our jolt, and, there was a sea of flames around me. Opened the door and, got away. I think I heard of this accident. That was all the talk of the tabloid shows the day after the last year. Yes, and there was Dr. Gray tracking your sister. Goo. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did it, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. What other? She totally tired? You mean exhausted? She had to talk to police and, was being investigated, every day. It was, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder that the car accident happened, huh? That's hard. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switching drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Oh, true. But, I don't, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Okay, anyway. Wait, you have a license for two. Wait, what? I should have presented. Sorry, I couldn't find this thing. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. What do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoti, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, say so. What? Are you talking about the pervert fake clinic director? Yes, the pervert fake clinic director. And how did you know he was huge? Huge? No one cares. Mrs. When did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November? What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow. Cry, my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis will like let me drive. Don't just stand there to yourself. What? I thought Francisca was whipping me. Why Mia? Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Huh? Ah, that's because I think this evaluation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Like, how annoying. It was like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Like, around the time, I was like, I cannot get every comma. It's great. I'm like, really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten really shiny, bright red sport car. She like would say things like, "No way, I'm letting a newbie drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Not that the defense may question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but so this is one of the messy points, I think. Hold it! Sorry. It was a new car. Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was really special model. So I explain you why it was missing. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. Because her love of cars will be the obvious next topic. I guess so. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this has bound to come out. Your Honor! Yes, please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about being a special import car? Yes. Sick. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point, though. To be honest, I don't know what the point is either. I know the point, it's massive. Would you please fix your testimony? Sure, what F? Okay, so I'll explain it to you. Don't worry about it. Objection! So, basically, I played the Italian version of the game, and there was a problem with the translation. Remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident that you had said, this is it. But I opened the right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side the passenger seat, left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver is on the left side. Well, it would be if there were an American car, but it would be the opposite, a British car. So that's true. Oh, sorry. The two of them were riding in a British car, imported, so they were driving the other side. In this case, the passenger side will be the left side. Ah, what do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the door. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were the driver's seat. Exactly. So, what I'm saying, the Italian one got completely the opposite. So they basically said the American car was riding to the right side, and the UK one was riding to the left side. And the funny thing is, like, it all went fucking like it didn't make sense to me because I knew the UK they drive on the right side. Even other country, I don't know which others, but could be wrong. Anyway, they have different driving because there's not many countries that do that. UK is the most famous, you know. And that's fucking it. That was like, why you did the exact opposite? Miss Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was right was her older sister, Mimi Miney. And I was so upset by that because it didn't make sense to me. It's like, yeah, so I was like saying, oh yeah, she was in the passenger seat, and she was in the passenger search. This is what Ini said, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere all of us made a big error on our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question on Ini or Mimi who was really driving the bike. Mimi Miney? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness was Ini Miney, was the one-seat driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness' real name is... We have to resend, we have to click profile. We have to... Wow, I saw so much damage. Mimi Miney, that is your real name. Oh, the push dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness has severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose for facial reconstruction, the surgeon used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Dani, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought, however, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Ini Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? The car accident over here. The one who died that night was Ini Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Ini. With days, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died with the crashed Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And the affair would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness has to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you are saying? Yes, before the channeling. Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Was it? What? Well... Did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. At Quackdo, he got what he deserved in time. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away your son? To become your own sister? I think I understand now. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. What? Oh, yeah, you mean the accident. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. A few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car incident in which she lost her younger sister. That timing could have been worse. Both inpatient died in an incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to be bad. I found a way to tell myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything to flames of that accident. Her sister. And even her own face, it was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable, a plan beyond my wildest imagination. That child. If only I hadn't thought of channeling Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo? That Mumbo Jumbo? Mumbo Jumbo? Becoming Amy has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling. The occult, I hate it. I hate it all! I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the Fay defendant. The Fay defendant? Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Kama. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Kama. How about you? It's going to be a broadcast all over the world, right? You're the fate, that is. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! Snake! This code is a fraud and sham. Someone is a sober loser. Now then, looks like it will be some time before Miss Ryder gains consciousness. So we'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Oh, good. They totally ignore the battery that our fellow Phoenix Wright received. It's so funny. That is all. These codes are good. It's like you can beat up the defense or to and no one will say shit. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Ah. That should be thumbnail, right? It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? Again? No, you didn't kill. Don't worry about it. No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad one. You know, sis? In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? It was inside that clothing box, right? The box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. The father used smell that. Is that what? There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would happen if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Minor had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lothar will have witnessed the quiet scene and possessed Maya Fay, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another job. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm quite confident it happens at least once more again. I'm sorry, Maya. I really want to pin murder to you. I don't know why. Huh? I'm fine because I have to help me. I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? Oh, no, actually, well, maybe more than 2 times. Never mind. I just don't understand it, Nick. Mine is over. Why don't you just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Really? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Rain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline will disappear. And what will happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No! Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person will be Pearl. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying I thought so. Okay. Sal? My precious Pearl. You're the only one suitable to be the master of courtroom, dear child. I sacrifice all for you. Help the brainlessness carry out her murder. And cooperate with that whippy-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. And Maya Pearl. But I shall be patient. My dear Spur, a chance will present itself. Foreshadowing, more foreshadowing. Your time will come. This is one of the messiest. But, no, this one. I mean, this one. The one there for sure. No, never mind. Don't ignore that. Brand new episode being added. Turnabout picked up. How come I don't remember this one? Oh, is that one? Ladies and gentlemen, we finally ended episode 2 of the Turnabout, whatever, about. And we're gonna end the episode right now, right here. You know the drill, okay? No, don't need to explain. I don't need to explain it all the time, okay? Stay awesome. Good, lovely, bye.